Good morning, everybody. How are we all this morning? And welcome to another fabulous Circus Fit class first thing in the morning to get you guys warmed up for the day. Now, hopefully you can all hear me okay today. I'm just going to do a quick check on that. Yep, sound appears to be coming through fine. So, good. Thank you. We won't have a repeat of last week where I did the first 5 minutes and nobody could hear a thing. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is we'll have a little look at what we're going to need for the class. So if we just go here, yep, we're going to need some space and a wall. We'll need a chair. We'll need a small weight or a shopping bag with 2 or 3 cans in, not too heavy. And we're going to need the song listed below, which is Here Ya by The Outcast. Okay, so we're going to start with the song. Now, again, if you guys want to jump on to YouTube, please open it in a separate tab. Get your song ready past the adverts and things like that. Then we can all start at the same time. And just while we're doing that, let's just kind of warm up a little bit as well. So we'll just start by wiggling our wrists while I explain the game. Now, for those of you who were here last week, yeah, it's similar to the game of Roxanne we played, except it's going to be called Here Ya. Yeah. Smart ones among you will pick up that it's named after the song. So what we're going to do is, when the song starts, we're going to start just with some little jumps up and down like that. And every time old Andre 3000 sings the words Here Ya, we are going to do a 4-step. Okay? 4-step is kind of like a burpee. I'll just demonstrate one for you. So if I angle that down, okay, first thing we do is we squat down, yep, and then we're going to jump our feet backwards into a plank. From there, we take our feet wide, back in, back to our hands, and stand up. Okay, got it? So down, feet back to a plank, feet wide, feet back in, feet in between our hands, and stand up. Okay, so it's like a burpee, only with an extra bit instead of the jump. Mainly because when we did this last week, when I did my burpees, I hit the roof and nearly put my hand through. Okay, so that's stage 1. Yeah, so start with jumps. When he sings Here Ya, do a 4-step. After the first chorus, we'll move on to star jumps. Okay, after the second chorus, we're going to move on to high knees. Sweet. Okay, now one other thing, because it wouldn't be a warm-up exercise without some V-snaps or some core. When old Andre says, all right, I want you to do a V-snap. Now, I want you to count how many times he sings all right, because he does 2 or 3 in a row quite quickly. Yep, so we're going to do a V-snap for every all right. Okay, so hopefully you got your songs lined up by now. Put my headphones in. And hopefully everyone understands the rules. Cool, okay, so if we are ready, set our songs away and let's go. And 4-step. Oh. Sneaky one. And jumping jacks. High knees. Whew. Nice work, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed that. And it definitely got you warmed up. Grab yourself a quick drink, and then we'll move on. Right. Oh, hey, Yana. Thank you for joining this morning. Cool. Okay. And also, with the all rights, there was 2 on their own, and then I counted 12 in the big group. So if you didn't do 14 V snaps, now is a really good time to catch those up. Okay. Now that we're nice and warm, we're going to have a look at some core exercises. So, first thing we're going to do, just get ourselves warmed up. Sorry, I have a list. Just bring this a little bit lower so you can see the ground. Okay, we're going to start just with some planks, just nice and easy to get our core warmed up. So we're going to do our 4 planks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we'll start with our hips facing towards the ceiling. Just grab a timer. Okay, all right, so popping into position and go. So the hips nice and high, body nice and straight. Make sure we're pointing our toes as well. And we haven't forgotten how important pointing our toes is over the last few weeks. Okay, 10 seconds left on this side, and then we're going to turn to our right. Okay, turning the one to our right. Ready, and go. For next week, if you guys want to throw another song at me, I've got a couple of ideas anyway, but if you guys have got a song idea for what we can do at the exercises too, then either mention it in the chat or pop it on the Facebook group or on the Circus community group. And getting ready to switch sides in 3, 2, 1, switch. Ready, and go. Have a look at it and see what fun exercises we can do to that. Also, if you've got any fun exercises you want to do with the song, then email that in as well. Getting ready to switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming on our front. Ready, and go. and coming out of that. Okay, so next exercise. What we're going to do is we are going to sit down with our legs nice and straight. Okay, we want to keep our legs straight for this exercise and keep our knees pressed into the back of the backs of our knees pressed into the ground. Right. Then we're going to lift our arms up and we're going to think about really crunching our ribs towards our hips, and we're going to lower down and push our arms forward. We don't want to bring our back all the way to the ground. We're only going to go as far as we can before either our legs start lifting off the ground or we can't go any further yet. Not quite touching the ground. And we're going to do 8. So arms up, looking straight ahead, crunching, lowering nice and slow, keeping that round in my back, and back up. Okay, that was just demonstration 1. Ready, and go. So 1, down, and up. 2, nice and slow as you can. Make sure your legs stay straight, toes stay pointed, backs of knees stay on the ground. And we're really hollowing our core to make a nice dish. Two more. And last one. And this one we're going to hold for 5 at the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly lowering all the way down. Go. Okay. For the next one, we are going to start lying on our back with our hands above our head. We're going to swing our arms up and we're going to come all the way through into a pike to touch our hands to our toes. Okay, so I'll just quickly demonstrate and talk about some of the fine points. So arms above our head. Okay. Core follows, we reach all the way through. Yeah. When we're coming back, lift your arms up. So your arms want to be in a straight line with your body when you come. Okay. So arms come up, body follows with arms all the way through to our core, and then it's more important on the way back that we keep our body and our arms in a line because it's going to make it harder for coming down. Okay, if you need to on the way up, you can push your arms forward a little bit earlier to help bring yourself up. Okay, and 8 of those again. Ready, and go. All the way through the whole pike stretch, and then back, arms up and down. So again, we're not rushing, we're going nice and slow. Five by my count. Two more. And again, on the last one, we come down, we're going to hold it just above the ground. And we're going to have our arms up. So shoulders are off the ground, chest is off the ground, and make that core. And we're just going to bring our arms down and back up 10 times. Nice straight arms. and up. Awesome. Good work, everyone. I'm not done with the abs yet. Just going to grab a quick drink. All right, next one we're going to do is one of the favourites at the hub. We're going to do our arm and leg extends. So we start by lying on our back. We lift our knees up, and we want a nice 90-degree angle between our hips, our knees, and our feet, and then our elbows come in as well. And then we're just going to slowly extend one hand and one leg. Okay, and we'll do 10 on one side and then 10 on the other side. For this one, we're going to extend the same arm and the same leg. And then we'll do 10 on each side, and then we'll do 10 where we do alternate. Okay, so we'll extend opposite arm and leg. Okay, so 40 in total. You guys have totally got this. Ready and go. 1, 2. So my shoulders are still off the ground, and I'm still crunching in. That's 10 on the side. Okay, and then alternating. And final set. Go. Okay, how are we doing for time? Oh, not awesome. Okay, we'll do 1 or 2 more ab things, and then we'll move on to a bit of wrists and a bit of pushing. Okay, so next one I'm going to do is we're going to just do some leg extensions. So again, we're going to lie on our back, okay, and we're going to push our knees into our chest, and then straighten our legs out. Okay, when we straighten our legs out, we don't want them up high in the air. We want them at about a 45-degree angle. And again, we're going to do 10. Okay, so lying down, knees tucked in. Put your hands out wide for balance on this one, and go. Cool. And last one, we're just going to do some leg lifts over our head. So we have our hands up above our head for balance. Now, if you've got something you can hold on to, like the bottom of a couch or a chair leg or somebody's ankles, that's great. If not, you can just place your hands against the wall. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to lift our legs up and over, and then bring them all the way over our head, as if we were doing an invert on our trapeze, tissue, pole, lyra, all the area. Okay. So our hands up nice and high. We're going to try to keep our legs straight, and then once we get to here, we push them up a little bit, and my hips come off the ground, and I'm trying to keep that nice crunch and bring my legs all the way over my head. When I come back, I'm really trying to roll my spine through first and stay as tight as possible. So my back touches the ground first, and then once I've rolled down, then my legs come down. Okay. When I'm rolling down, I'm placing one vertebra at a time back onto the floor. Cool. And again, 10 of those, nice and slow, really making sure that we get that crunch and that back roll going. Okay, ready, and two more. Cool. Okay, awesome, good work. All right, wow, look at the time. Time flies when you're doing abs. Okay, grab a drink and then we will move on. Cool. Okay, so for this next exercise, we are going to need our shopping bag with some cans in or a small weight. Okay. Here, it's got like what, 4 tins of beans in. Okay. Yeah, but find a weight that's comfortable for you. Yeah. The idea is that it's going to offer resistance, but it's not too heavy. Okay. Because what we're going to do is we're going to hold our arm out straight with our bag in our hand and our wrist out straight. Yeah. And then what we're going to do is we're going to keep our arm straight, make sure that our shoulder is down and our core is engaged, and then we're going to roll our wrist forward and then lift it back up. Okay, so yeah, you can see why it doesn't want to be too heavy, because it gets quite tiring, both on your arm holding out and also for your wrist. Okay, so 10 of those all the way around. Making sure that our arm stays nice and straight. And obviously, if it is too easy, then you can put some more cans in your bag or get a slightly heavier weight. You should start to feel a burn around about rep 6 or 7 in your forearm or your wrist if your weight is about right. Okay, and then 10 on the other side. Okay, shoulder down, core engaged. And we'll do same again, except this time we're going to go the other way around. So arm out, wrist facing towards the ceiling, lowering and raising. Now with this one, you see it's really quite hard to keep my arm straight. So if I need to, yeah, because this is about the wrist more than our arm, I can support myself just underneath my bicep, just above my elbow, and help push up to keep my arm straight. If you can do it with that support, awesome. And again, shoulder down. And try and pull your shoulder back a little bit as well. Don't have it all the way out. Cool. Putting that away. Look at the time. Look at the time. Okay, we don't have time for 30 seconds of push-ups each. So what I'll do is I'll just put this back down here. Okay, we'll go through our 3 push-ups again, and we'll just do 10 of each, nice and quick. And then in your own time, if you want to do the 30 seconds reps, then that would be awesome. Okay, so first one, narrow, elbows push in, and then back up. Okay, 10 of those, and go. All right, next one, a little bit wider. In this one, our elbows come out. Okay, 10. Okay, and last one, diamond shape. So hands stay underneath your chest. Oh, okay. Awesome. Good work. Okay, and finally, just so we make use of our chair that I made you guys get to start with, we'll do 10 tricep dips. Cool. So hands on the chair, sliding our bum up, and then just dipping down. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, now that's almost what we've got time for. Don't forget to join in all the fun at the hub. You can find our online classes. There's a go on here. Okay, have a look at all the other online classes. That hand balance, juggling, hula hoop, another Circus Fit class, all sorts of other things. Oh, stretch, that was the other one. Yeah, a really good stretching class as well. So have a look on there for all of our other online classes, and obviously this class will be up there after it's finished. Okay, so that's all we've got time for, but I do have some homework for you guys. Now, I'll just quickly explain this. What we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a towel. Now, we're going to be wetting the towel, so we can do this one over a sink or in the shower or something, which is why I didn't do it as part of the class. But what we do is we get the towel, okay, put a bit of water on it, not too much. Again, we have our arms out nice and straight. And then we're just going to wring the towel out in one direction and wring the towel out in the other direction. Okay, and we're going to do that until we feel the burn in our arms. This is really good for your grip strength because it's hard to maintain grip strength when you're not doing aerials. Okay, other way you can do it is you can do it with your hands above one another like that. Okay? And obviously, if your towel is dry, you just re-wet it. Okay, and yeah, keep doing it until you feel the burn. Make sure you fold your towel over at some point as well, so you get a bit of a change in thickness. Cool. Awesome. Sweet. Thanks, guys. So, yeah, that's all we've got time for this week. Have a good week, and I will see you next time. Yay. Thank you.